Hello all, welcome back to the lecture Functions. I am Raji NR, sign name is Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, National Institute of Speech and Hearing, Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala. This is my 7th lecture on C programming. In the last session, we learnt about arrays, one-dimensional and two-dimensional arrays. Today, let us learn the concept of functions. What is a function? Functions are small programs. Consider this program. In this program, we are accepting roll number and marks of 3 students and displaying the total marks. We are repeating the same code for 3 times. We can write this repeating part as a function. That is, we can use a function here. Let us see how this program executes. Preprocessor statement. We are declaring a function called total marks here. That is, we are informing that we are using a function called total marks in this program. Main function, where program execution starts. This is a function call. That is, we are calling the function to execute. The function runs and accepts roll number and marks of one student and prints roll number and total marks. After executing the function, the next statement in main is executed. That is, the control goes back to main. Next statement is again a function call. It executes the function statements again and accepts roll number and marks of student 2 and prints roll number and total. After executing the function, the control goes back to main. The next statement again is a function call. So, the function is again executed. And accepts the roll number and marks of student 3 and prints roll number and total. When a program calls a function, the program control goes to the called function. The called function is executed and control returns to main function. Now, let us see a simple program. Here, the function square. It accepts a number and finds its square. Preprocessor statement. Function declaration. Main function, where program execution starts. Calling function square. Control goes to function square. accepts a number, prints its square. Control goes back to main and the program ends. If we want to accept the number in the main function, what should we do? Then we have to pass the number to the function. Consider this program. Square of m passes value of m to the function square. Calling function square m passes m to the function square. Let us see how the program looks like now. See the function declaration, void square int. This means that we are using a function which is passing an integer value to function. This value in brackets is known as parameter or argument. We are accepting value of number in main, then passing that value to the function as argument. When we call the function, that is square m. Now consider function definition. Here the copy of parameter value passed is in m, void square in brackets int m and prints the square of m. Now consider the case where we want to print the output in main function, that is accept the value in main, pass it to function, find the square of number in function, give back the answer to main and print the square of number in main. Let us see how this function executes. Preprocessor statement. Function declaration int square in brackets int. This says that we are defining function square. In this program, it passes an argument of type int and also it gives back an int value to main after function execution. Main function program starts here. Two variables are declared m, n, integer type. Accepts a number from user in m. Calls the function and passes the parameter m to function square. Program control gets transferred to function. copy value of m to x. Declares an integer type variable p. Finds square of x and stores it in p. Now, we have to give back the value of p to main. For this, we use the keyword return. Return p gives back value to m. So, here the return type is integer. If there is no return values, the return type is void. Now, the program control goes back to main. The returned value of p gets stored in n. The value is displayed as output. Now, let us consider the syntax of function. This is the syntax of a function. A function declaration tells the compiler about a function's name, return type and parameters. A function definition provides the actual body of the function, that is what the function has to do. Consider the function declaration int square in brackets int. Here function name is square, return type is int, parameter is of int type. Try to do more programs using functions. With that, we came to an end to this lecture. Thank you.